now, the 9 of Partridge wonders if he's going to get another show from Kraus on the outside at the restart, and he is.
We've seen a lot of good, clean racing tonight. I wonder how clean it's going to be for the next 30 laps.
Yeah, a lot of contact right there, fighting for position. All the drivers want that low line. There has been a little bit of the top line coming in, but it's really not the fast way around. And Kraus is going to sneak back into second around Derek Thorne in the 6.
Cole Rouse almost had a good crossover move going, but he gave Derek Thorne a little extra room than I thought he would there.
Rouse is in the 99. The 19 is Haley Deegan. The 43 is Cody Vanderwall. And now Matt Levine. Oh, off the wall. Bounced off as he left turn 2.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Just bounce her off the wall. These cars can handle it at this little place.
Well, I'm racing Todd Souza in the 13, so I got to keep going, right?
Exactly. Stay in the gas.
Oh, man. Good driving, Matt.
I like Haley Deegan on the outside here. She's keeping her momentum up, keeping it rolling, using that track bite.
Uh-oh, and they got into it again. Souza got into Levine. Somehow he corrects it, and they're still going. He's got damage now.
No caution yet.
Nope. Looks like they're going to screen. And we've been watching the color of that high line all night, Derek.
You know, after we talked with a lot of drivers earlier in the day today, talking about that track bite strip that's in the outside groove, they said, yes, it helps you up in the outside groove of the racetrack. It helps you roll the top. But they didn't think that you could do much passing out there. Well, a lot of those guys are proving us wrong tonight with Ryan Partridge taking the lead over Derek Cross with an outside move. And Partridge's teammate, Derek Thorne, just went around the outside of Cole Rouse in the 99 to move into the 3rd spot.
And now we're seeing Haley Deegan keep the 19 ahead of the 43 of Vanderwall using the high line.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Haley has had the best use of the outside lane all night. She's done a good job keeping her right side tires in it on entry, rolling it if you have to. Look at that bumper cover kind of flying off of Derek Krause's car there. I think it's stable, though. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Here's Thorne. He is through to second.
Yeah, he's a solid 2 or 3 spots stronger than he was early in the race. Obviously, he's running second now. I think his cars just kind of come to him. Those 2 McAnally cars were strong earlier in the race, but that 6 has just kind of closed the gap.
Well, and I'm going to point this out. There's a lot of experience in the 2 front runners over the next 2 racers, right? Both Kraus and Rouse, young drivers who are still learning. And Partridge and Thorne, I mean, they are, I'll call them cagey veterans, even though they're, only in their 30s.
Yeah, absolutely. And on a track like this, the lap times 13, 14 seconds. And so that experience, if you can find an in and out that'll get you a half a tenth or a couple hundredths, and makes the difference of 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet at a time. And next thing you know, you got a 10-car length lead.
Working lap 130 of 150. And now Partridge has to think, all right, how much does my teammate know? He's about 3 car lengths behind me. He is Derek Thorne. How fast and how hard do I need to go in the 9 car?
Well, you got 2 cars that look identical to each other, but they couldn't be driving on the racetrack any more different. You got the Partridge leading the race, making time off the corner, and you've got Derek Thorne in second, making time into the corner, charging with a lot of aggression into the corner under braking.
So teammates running 1st and 2nd, teammates running 3rd, 4th, and now 5th. Here comes Deegan.
Strong run for Haley here. Kind of watching her teammates race aggressively. This is a chance for her to take a break from Cody Vanderwall. She just had a 40-50 lap battle with him where she finally was able to clear Cody by a few car lengths. And some lap traffic also becoming a factor. We got 2 cars running different lanes. These guys got to be smart about how they get around them.
Bill Kahn moves to the high side. Takuma Koga in the 11, he'll do the same. Jesse Awuji just in front of him.
These guys are thinking right now, let me just get by him and keep my fenders on the car.
And you see those brake rotors glowing again for Kraus. The good thing is that that's normal. You don't want to over-abuse them, but they're going to get some heat in them. Looks like Derek's been using them the most, though.
Yeah, and their pedal, Derek, as hard as he's been using the brakes tonight, I would imagine that he's probably lost 10, 15% of his brake pedal. It's just pushing a little bit deeper. It's getting a little bit softer, and that's giving him the sign of, hey, I'm right at the threshold, and I've got 14 laps to go. I think I'm good to the end on these brakes. I'm going to push them.
Keeping that very low line off the corner. Rouse just a little bit higher. Now, Haley eyeballing the situation, thinking, where can I go here? Someone has already tried to use up the left rear of Rouse's 99. We can see that. Good look at the speeds they generate here, even on a quarter mile. These are NASCAR race cars. They have a big power to weight ratio. And if you don't apply the gas pedal just right, you're going to wear those tires out. We'll see who's kept a little bit for the end here. Just heading to 10 to go next time by.
You know, Cole Rouse in that 99, thinking maybe I could use my bumper to get around my teammate.
Meanwhile, teammates getting around lap traffic, and Thorne is there.
Here's your race for the lead. Derek Thorne has reeled in his teammate. We didn't see much of him that first half of the race in the top three, but here he is contending for the win. I'd say if Partridge was holding back at all earlier in the race, where we didn't really know, is he kind of toying with him? Is he giving him a gap? Now's when we're going to find out, because he sees a different car behind him, and he's thinking, man, I don't know, is that guy actually better than me? Is my teammate better than me? Oh, man.
Are my teammates wrecking into me? Oh, they're trying to get by, that's for sure. Kraus has all he can handle with Rouse now, and more contact coming off of two. Haley's like, you know what, you guys figure this out, I might just go by.
Man, that's great racing right there now, and Cole's got the position, but I'm a little bit nervous thinking, okay, did I cut my right front tire? You know, this is kind of getting in my head now. With only 6 laps to go, I got to make sure that I don't blow a right front.
There's Haley taking the opportunity, and she's going to pass Kraus for that position. Perhaps Rouse and Deegan saving a little bit more than Kraus for the end of this race.
And we saw Derek Kraus race so hard early on, and now he's paying for it with just less than 5 to go.
Trevor Huddleston making a nice move in the third Bruncati car. That's the number 22. Good run for him tonight. Back up front, his teammates, the 9 of Partridge, the 6 of Thorne. And you're right, I think now Partridge is saying, I am just going to go leg this out.
Yeah, he's got the fast car. He saw his mirror, he saw that orange roof and said, I don't want to mess with Derek tonight. I'm out of here.
Partridge was out of this league for the entire season last year, was not able to obtain a license from NASCAR at the start of the season, had to sit out 2017. That was coming off of a 3-win year in 2016. We showed you one of the highlights from one of his wins that year. He was on the rise and had to put things on hold, as now he gets the white flag and tries to make his return complete.
All 4 rotors glowing on Derek Thorne, but it's not enough to catch his teammate, Ryan Partridge.
Ryan Partridge is all the way back. He's going to win at Orange Show Speedway.
Nice little move coming across the line there, putting the wheel spin and jerking it sideways. Great win for Ryan Partridge.
Doesn't need those tires anymore and wants to tell the world, hey, I'm back, baby, and I'll be back in victory lane here at Orange Show. What a sweet night for him. Had to toy with him for a while, but when it was time to go, he could. Obviously had the best car.
Yeah, great top 5 to Haley Deegan, putting in a 4th place finish, just inching her way up.
We'll talk to the winner in a moment.